here's a better look of the setup. The motor's right here. This is your blade motor from the lawnmower. It's a 80 volt brushless DC motor. It's also sensorless. So the controller has to be smart enough to read, basically I think it sees the differences in the wire, in the wires to the motor. It kind of gets the feedback off them to determine the rotor position and pulse it at the right time. This is, I don't know, I'll probably fix that. This is, the shaft size wasn't quite right for this pulley, so I've just got a piece of aluminum can wrapped in here to fill the shaft size correctly. As you can see, it is belt driven. For more efficiency, you could go to chain. I just did belt because it was easy, because there's already belt drives on the transmission. This is actually goes to the original clutch, so you can kind of use it. You can use the clutch pedal here to disengage the drive belt if for some reason you had a throttle failure or something like that. I guess it would be a second way to disengage the motor from the vehicle. There also is the original brake on the tractor, which does operate, so you could stall the motor with that too. The controllers right here, it's got all kinds of wiring for all kinds of different options. They use these controllers a lot for electric bicycles, electric mopeds and scooters and things like that. So there's all kinds of features on there, but in my case I'm only using 2 of them or 3 of them. One is the throttle control. It's a 3-wire throttle controller, so it's a infinitely variable throttle, which is really nice. It's really nice and smooth. And also the they call it the lock switch, but it's the safety switch. So you have to you turn it off and on. The primary safety though is when you're not using it, I just take the battery out. Then nothing can happen. The battery, as you can see, is just obviously plus and a minus wire. I use number 10 wire, which is plenty for this application. The battery, I took the original mount for the battery out of the lawnmower. Kind of had to hack it up a little bit, so it would fit. But it's the original one, and to use it, you just pop it in.